So today I'm going to share something from my big journal. This is the one that I've been sharing so far, and this is a smaller one. And I used to use larger journals. I switched to this because I'm getting older, and because I like to keep my journal with me all the time, and because I like to ride my bike everywhere. I'm carrying like a big journal and a laptop and an iPad often. It was too much for my back in my backpack, so I started looking at ways of making everything lighter, and then I switched to this small one, and I just really like it. I mean, it means I go through the pages much faster. In the big one, I spend more time filling up the page, so they're like different ways of journaling. So I still have the big ones, and these ones, they're Moleskine. If you go to the Moleskine website, they have tons of different sizes. I have really liked this size over the years, and I have tons of these all filled up. And I like that the size is big enough to really, do a bunch of journaling and exploring and stuff. So anyway, I opened this one up, and this is what I saw. And I thought, this isn't what I did today, but I wanted to share this. What if I'm not ready? Because I did a coaching call this week in the Creative Dream Circle. We were talking about putting our creative work out into the world, and this was actually, I did that call last week. This week we just did an extra Q&A to explore it a bit more together, and this just kept coming up. What if I'm not ready? And how do you know if you are ready? Because ultimately we never feel ready before we do it. Like when me doing these videos, I don't feel ready to be doing this. I feel like I don't have a process yet in place. I don't have a process for the recording or for any of it, and I feel like I'm just like flying by the seat of my pants, and I feel really out of my comfort zone. And that's how it feels to go after your dreams. You are out of your comfort zone. There isn't a way to be ready without, like, doing it is the way that you get ready. So I love having a creative journal. So I just drew the mandala because I was feeling, I guess, unsure. And so I did the mandala, which is something I tend to draw when I'm not really sure of how I'm feeling or just needing some time to process or sort things out. And then through the process of doing that, it's such a repetitive thing, a message always comes to me. So, and for Creative Dream Circle members, obviously there's the class on this. There's a whole class on how to do this in an intuitive way, how to work with messages through mandala drawings in that way. So this was the message that came, and so I was glad to open my journal up today and see that page and remember that I never feel ready, and that doesn't really mean anything about whether or not I should proceed, right? So having to learn to listen to my intuition and actually listen to my dreams about what they're telling me about what I should be doing to act on their behalf. Acting on those things is more important than waiting to feel ready, right? So it's like this continual dance of doing it anyway, while also giving time to your feelings, which is what I love about the Creative Journal. It gives me a way of giving my feelings some time and space and place to express themselves, but not letting them have the driver's seat in my life.